the 8-Bit Basement. Tonight pits a fledgling YouTuber against a badly damaged Nintendo cart. Who will come out on top? Let's go down to the floor and find out. Alright, you can see we've already opened up the cart, and you can take a look at the board here. Mainly putting out the capacitor here. Moving a little bit closer, you can see it's swollen and has leaked. So that's what we're going to be replacing first. We're going to flip the board over, bend those legs straight. It's going to make it much easier to take them out when you remove the solder. Now that you have the right pair of tweezers, it's going to make bending those legs much easier. I'm going to grab the handy dandy solder vacuum, or I wish I had a solder gun, that would make it much easier. But we're going to heat up the solder here and start sucking the solder. I'm going to grab my solder braid here and continue working on removing the solder around this capacitor. So now with that solder all removed, your capacitor should just pop right off. A pair of tweezers. And from here, I'm just going to remove any lingering solder from the board. With the solder removed, grab a Q-tip and some isopropyl alcohol and just clean up the area a little bit. It's going to help you solder it. From here, I'm just hitting the board with some contact cleaner and a toothbrush to clean up some of the corrosion that were on the chip pins and just generally clean up the board from any corrosion. Already looking much better. Hey, while we're at it, why don't we just give the whole thing a good cleaning? Yes, that is Brasso. Why don't you click the link above? Check out our video on how to clean carts with Brasso the right way. Now it's time to put the new capacitor into your board. You'll notice on the board there's a plus sign next to one of the holes, and you'll take a look at your capacitor. The longer leg is your positive side, so that's going to go into the hole marked positive with the plus. I'm leaving the legs a little longer here because I'm going to need to bend this capacitor so it actually is off the board to fit in the case. Once I got the capacitor in place, I'm just going to bend the legs so it will hold the capacitor in place for me while I'm trying to solder. I'm going to grab my flux pen here and just apply a small amount of flux around the pinholes. And I'm just going to solder the legs in place. We can now snip off any excess leg. grab a little more isopropyl alcohol and just clean up some of the flux that may be left on the board from your solder job. Give the board one final real good cleaning with your contact cleaner. You can see here the damage done to the inside of the cart by the leaking capacitor. Really no cleaning that up too well. But let's close the cart up, give it a test, and see if I won. Piece of cake. Thanks for watching. See you next time. 8-Bit Basement.